Hi, everyone. I'm Lori Johnson, CBN's medical reporter with your coronavirus questions. If you'd like to submit a question, email us at newsanswers@cbn.org. Joining me today is Dr. Josh Axe. He's a doctor of natural medicine, a clinical nutritionist, runs one of the top natural health websites in the world today, draxe.com, and is the co-founder of the Ancient Nutrition Supplement Company. Welcome, Dr. Axe.
Hey, thanks for having me, Lori.
Well, before we get to the email questions, I'd like to ask you about a study that shows regular exercise can prevent people from developing severe complications from coronavirus. Do you agree with this?
Yeah, I absolutely do. In fact, I've read the same study, and it's a great study. He really looks at when we're out there moving and exercising, what happens is your body starts to create a compound called extracellular superoxide dismutase. And it's an antioxidant similar to glutathione, which really supports the health of your liver and your cells. And so, yeah, these antioxidants actually help strengthen your immune system, increase circulation, getting nutrients throughout your body. But yeah, absolutely, exercise is great. And I would say the best exercise is not super hard exercise or not light exercise, but really moderate exercise is what they're recommending in the study. So again, getting out some light weights, going for a run or getting on your bicycle, doing things like Pilates or bar class, but in general, working up a little bit of a sweat, and typically going for about 30 minutes. But I would say in general, all types of exercise are going to be beneficial for supporting our immune system.
Well, Dr. Axe, I regularly watch your videos on your wonderful website, draxe.com, and I know you talk about intermittent fasting a lot. And one of the things that really intrigued me about one of the videos I saw was you talked about the human growth hormone and how if you lift weights after you've been fasting, that increases your body's production of HGH. Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, so when you don't eat, your body starts to produce more of certain hormones. It actually also helps balance insulin levels, and your body will create this hormone called human growth hormone, which actually is sort of like your anti-aging hormone. Allows you to live longer overall. It gives you more strength in your entire body. So intermittent fasting does have some phenomenal benefits if we're talking about balancing hormones, reducing aging, even supporting your gut health and immune health. So again, I am a huge fan of intermittent fasting. I do think when you wake up in the morning, getting some warm liquids like warm herbal tea, a little bit of water and lemon juice, or even some bone broth can be great to get your body going in the morning. But I do think intermittent fasting has some great benefits because of how it helps support your body's growth hormone, which is going to allow you to also support your metabolism and burning unwanted body fat.
Great information. Well, now let's get to those questions. Judith wants to know, why haven't the doctors, Fauci or Birx, emphasized strengthening the immune system as part of the mitigation against COVID-19?
You know, it's a fantastic question, and what I'm saying, I'm really disappointed in these doctors that they're not addressing it. Here's the thing I'll tell you, which a lot of people don't realize. Medical doctors get zero training in nutrition, and so they really don't know. And for them, so many of these studies are produced by pharmaceutical companies that there are less studies on nutritional supplements. And so for them, they're going to be out there pushing what they've been taught in school. And of course, they're very connected to the pharmaceutical companies, many of them having, invested in these companies, working closely alongside with them, including Dr. Fauci. And so for them, the real answer is because they really haven't been trained in nutrition. They've really been trained in, specifically in viruses, something like virology. And so for them, again, they're not trained in it. So that's why they haven't talked about it. And for me, I really believe it's our greatest solution for improving the health of all of America and in fighting all types of diseases. So again, for me, I really wish that they would. But the truth of the matter is they've never been trained at it ever before.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, Jeannie wants to know, would the curve have flattened at the same pace regardless of quarantines?
The truth is, we will never know. I do know this, again, since the beginning of time, that viruses start to decrease in the month of April. almost every single year since the beginning of time. And so again, do I believe it would have decreased? Absolutely. Whether would it have been more or less of the same? That's hard to answer. I will say when you look at other countries, whether it be Sweden or the UK or Germany and in certain other countries, we've noticed that the rates aren't really that much different. Now, of course, people can spin data to say whatever they want. I'm telling you this right now. But at the same time, I think, listen, no matter what, it would have started to decrease. Of course it would have, because that's what viruses do. They start to go down in April every year. But again, my answer is it's really impossible to tell.
Zolmarie emailed this question. I tested positive for COVID-19 3 days ago. I have mild symptoms and live with an 8-year-old and a diabetic husband. What should I be doing and for how long?
Number one, I'd recommend, consult your physician and see what advice they give you. In addition, for me, if it were my family in that situation, we would all be strengthening our immune systems. We would be doing things like drinking chicken broth, getting lots of fruits and vegetables, things like oranges and grapefruit. Kiwis, strawberries, and papaya, those vitamin C rich fruits. We would be doing, we'd be supplementing with zinc and vitamin D and vitamin C, getting outside in the sunshine. And again, just eating a diet that's very good for the immune system and taking the right supplements, in addition to following your doctor's advice. But those are the things that I would be doing and you should focus on doing, strengthening the immune system. We talked about exercise earlier, at least getting outside and walking. If the sun is out, go out and walk in the sun for 20 to 30 minutes, 2 to 3 times a day can do wonders for supporting your health.
Last question now. Thomas asks, in a life or death situation, why can't vaccines be given to patients if no other option is available to doctors except to let them die?
Well, vaccines, I think the important thing to remember, they're more of a preventative measure. They're not a treatment. Okay, so once somebody is diagnosed with an issue, then typically it's their job to change things, let the body run its course, do dietary or supplement recommendations or medications. Those things can treat the disease, but vaccines are really more preventative. Once you have it, there really is no use there. And the truth is, with COVID-19 today, there really are no vaccines. So even as a preventative measure, that's not even currently available.
All right. Well, that's all the time we have for now. Our thanks once again to Dr. Josh Axe. If you'd like to hear more from him, check out his website, draxe.com. Thanks for being here, Dr. Axe.
Hey, thanks for having me, Lori.
And thanks to you for tuning in. Once again, if you'd like to submit a question, email us at newsanswers@cbn.org. We do this twice a week, so we'll see you again.